I interviewed the best soccer manager in Soccerverse. Exclusive interview. Manolito10, 5 trophies so far. I say it again, 5 trophies so far. He's the GOAT. He's the best of the best. He's a soccer addict. And in this interview, you will learn everything about him. Who is Manolito10? How he got into Soccerverse? Is he a gamer? And why he's so good at it? What is his routine before every match? What are his tactical preferences? We will basically enter inside Manolito10 head to discover all his secrets, guys, and really get those alphas that you really need if you want to be at least something similar to Manolito10. So this is definitely an interview not to be lost. If you're interested in Soccerverse, if you're interested in being a good manager, let's get into Manolito10 head. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Manolito10, for being here. I love it. I love it that you agreed to this interview. This is the first interview. Maybe there will be other ones. We'll see, but it's good to start with the best. We started with the best, and then the others can catch up. We started with the big boss, Manolito10. So
it's my pleasure, Nick. I love your channel, by the way, so much. So it's my pleasure to be here.
Thank you so much. It's good to have a tight community, even though we are very, very early in the start. The game is still in beta, but we have a good core community, and you're part of it. So thank you.
Definitely.
All right. So in this interview, we'll go through a little bit about yourself. Who are you generally? And then we will narrow it down to how to be probably never like you, but at least try to be as good as Manolito10 in the game. So let's start with
don't say that.
Okay.
There are lots of guys that are good in the game.
Yes, you're very humble, but nobody has 4 trophies like you. Yeah, you have 4 trophies, and you're running for the 5th one in your division. So it's a big achievement.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, really? Already? You see?
This weekend, yeah.
I'm not updated. You see? Good. So congratulations for the 5th trophy in the whole Soccer Manager Elite and now Soccerverse history. So this is a big achievement. So let us tell you a little bit about yourself generally. How old are you? What is your occupation in general, and what's your favorite team in real life?
Okay, so I'm from Greece. I'm around 45 years old, and I own a business here.
Yeah.
So about my favorite team, I think that you must find out when the full release of Soccerverse will start, because I actually will take influence in this team.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense to keep it secret, because I assume there will be competition, especially for the big ones.
No, it's not actually secret.
It's okay. I'm guessing, is it Ajax?
No, my favorite team in Soccerverse or in real life?
In real life.
In real life, it's one team from Greece.
All right. I'm not a super expert. Okay, we will find out. As at the launch, I will look where you're going to put your influence. Where you're going to put your influence. That's going to be something to check for sure. All right, that's good. And then I wanted to know, because this is a game. So how much of a gamer you are? Do you play other games, not soccer related, or you only play soccer games? Are you an actual hardcore gamer or casual?
No, I think I'm casual because I'm a little bit old now.
No.
I used to play lots of games in the past. I love soccer. Like what? Most soccer games like FIFA, like Pro Evolution Soccer.
Oh, my favorite.
Football Manager, Championship Manager previously.
Yes.
And I like adventure games much.
Cool. Yeah. Okay, so when you don't
One of my favorite was Siberia. I don't know if you know that.
No, Siberia, I don't know it. I don't know it.
Siberia 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, no, I don't know that. I know all the soccer ones that you mentioned is actually my favorite one. I grew up with, well, I started playing in 98, I think, with the World Cup, I think. I don't remember. PlayStation 1. I don't remember exactly. France 98, can it be? Like, I don't know. And then PES, Pro Evolution Soccer.
98, World Cup?
Was in France? Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, that was one of the first soccer game that I played back in the days in PlayStation 1, if I remember well. And then Pro Evolution Soccer for sure. Okay, so you are a gamer and you are a soccer gamer for sure. How did you discover Soccerverse then?
Okay, it was COVID time then. So I was at home. I started to play Football Manager 20 on mobile. So as the time went by, I started to how to say to find something else.
Yeah,
so I googled soccer manager games, etc., and I found Soccer Manager Elite.
Wow. Okay, so Googling. You Google it.
Yeah, Googling. Yeah. I read about this game and I loved it from the first time. From the first moment.
Tell me why? I mean, Soccer Manager Elite was pretty different than Soccerverse back in the days. And what actually caught your attention? Why so much love for Soccer Manager Elite and then Soccerverse?
The first thing was that it's a blockchain game, which not.
You like it?
Not,
that it's a
it's a
the blockchain part is what attracted you the most at first?
At first, and actually, the multiple roles that Soccer Manager Elite has, and you can choose like manager, agent, influencer, etc.
Yes.
There's no other game like this.
Amazing. That's a good point of view. Yes. So what attracted you is blockchain and actually the gameplay. And also the fact that it's on the blockchain. But what about blockchain experience? I mean, you were already before Soccerverse a crypto degen or
no. Zero.
Oh, that's amazing.
Let's say minus.
Yeah, minus. Amazing.
Yeah, I started to find out about crypto after I started to play Soccer Manager Elite.
That's very good, very good because it means that it's mass adoptable. It's easy to onboard. So you didn't even know about wallets, addresses, tokens?
Nothing at all.
My God, Manolito, you think you're old? You're not old. If you can do that,
no.
I mean, it's crazy.
Yes. I don't even know MetaMask. I found out MetaMask when I read it on Discord.
Amazing. It's good. Was it difficult to take up all this new crypto knowledge? Or?
No. You have to
apply a little bit
to find the time, and but there are many YouTube videos that you can see, and
great. Are you a tech person? You like tech stuff or not much? Just normal.
I like it. Yes, I like it.
Okay, so there is a little bit of that helps. For sure it helps. Interesting.
Yes.
This is very interesting. Okay, and then another question about gaming, this last one. I want to know, do you think that all your experience in FIFA, because FIFA, Pro Evolution Soccer, they're all arcade, so it's just soccer, but it's very different from managing the team and the strategic, like Football Manager. I also played Football Manager a lot back in the days. Do you think that especially Football Manager or other managerial soccer games helped you to become what you are today in Soccerverse?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
for sure.
And it helps me when I see in real life football matches. I like to see tactics. I like to see how a team reacts in a game. All of this.
Good. So you think that for now the Soccerverse, this is what I think. let's see if you agree that the way the tactics are set, it's a little bit simplified compared to other games. But you think that it's still enough for you to let your creativity go and set the right tactic, or you wish more ability to like move the players exactly in the spots you want, for instance?
I wish more for sure, but I think in this time of the game, it's okay tactics,
It's enough.
but definitely we have to make it more complicated. Let's say.
Yeah. As I agree, and I think they will. I remember well, as Nelbren wrote it in Discord, that there are some roadmap in there internally that they want.
Yeah,
I
believe that too.
Yes. I'm pretty sure. I will look it up, but I'm pretty sure they do. Okay, so you said that you are you are a soccer fan, and you like to
I think
watch.
I'm addicted.
like 3/4 of the world, you know. Yes. Also Italy. I'm also very, very addicted, but not as good as you in Soccerverse. So this needs to change. Anyway, I wanted to ask you, you said you're watching TV, I mean soccer matches, and how does that help you in Soccerverse? What's the link? You look at you actually study the tactics of, okay, this soccer team is playing with a 4-4-2, so the other one is playing with a 3-4-3, and it's better. How does that help?
I look at the tactics and how that tactics looks in the game as the game goes by.
Okay, that's good. It's something that I'm not doing it right now. I think that's a good new tips, you know, for people. Okay, and then do you think that actually this one it's okay? Let's talk about a little bit Soccerverse itself. So the gameplay and your secrets. You can share.
By the way, congratulations for winning Coppa Italia in Soccerverse.
Thank you so much. You know, I really don't know why I'm losing so many points in Serie A and I'm not winning. I keep on drawing. So only one point after the other. Serie A is not doing very well, but thank you so much.
But on the other hand, you had a tough season as I looked, because you were participating in
Champions League,
three competitions. Yeah.
Yes, and have a shallow squad as well, because I wasn't expecting the transfer market to be so dry. So at the start of the season, I decided to let go a central back, a central defender, and also Lozano. Lozano is a good striker, you know, and I said, I'm gonna get someone better because I need more statistical power. So I wanted to improve based on my experience in the past seasons, but I couldn't do it because there was no opportunity. So yes, I tried to balance it. It's okay.
Yeah,
it's okay.
I hope this will change in full release, and
for sure it will more player, more activity in the transfer market for sure. So let's talk about a little bit more about this actually, Soccerverse itself. What is, in your opinion, the best strategy for playing the game? What is your routine? So imagine tomorrow there is a match, and then you need to set up the tactic for Ajax. You have your own pre-set ideas, or every time you check the adversary, the rival, you check the tactic of the rival, the latest match statistics, and you adapt? What is your routine? What is the routine?
First of all, I don't believe that there's a magic strategy that you can win every game.
That's for sure.
So that's what I do. I used to look at the opponent's tactics first before submitting mine, and after that it depends on many things. Depends on how strong is your team, how strong is the opponent's, what formation your opponent uses. That what I prefer for a formation is I usually have three center backs because I believe it's more solid. But I also sometimes use strategies like 4-3-3 wingers. I like that formation.
I remember I analyzed your details in the past season. I remember 4-3-3
Yes,
wingers.
yes.
Yeah, it was the one of the best for you.
I believe the most important thing about your team is rotation.
Okay, so perfect.
So,
So you stamina. Stamina is very important, right? The condition,
yeah,
the energy level.
Stamina is very important. Your players must be ready for the match. So ideally, I think you must have two first 11s.
Ideally. How do you?
Yeah, ideally.
But how comes you don't have?
Or at least you must have in some critical positions some choices.
One per compartment, or at least two? Like, for instance, you play with 3 defenders most of the time. With 3 defenders, how many good replacement would you have? 2? Not a full set, right? If you have 3,
you have at least one.
At least one.
Yeah, at least one
Per compartment.
So if you have 3 center backs, you must have 6 on your team.
Okay, so you believe
in order to replace them.
Understand. Okay, so that can be very expensive, because the higher the rating, the higher is also the salary of the the contract of the players. So it's something that maybe only the big teams can afford, or not.
Yeah. Okay, but
this is the ideal situation. This is what someone would like to go.
You can make 2 first 11s, not actually to be equals, but in some way that you don't your second one when you put your second one, you don't lose much power.
In this point, do you prefer? Imagine you have a player, your favorite player, high rating but a little bit tired, and then the replacement of that player is full energy but 4 or 5 rating below. What is the treasure? What is your thinking? You prefer to have an average lower rating, say in the midfield, but full stamina?
That's right. You don't have to put your best 11s in the first team. You must mix it.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you want to rotate in the next match, your second team will be almost as good as your first one. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. This is
so
very important.
I might put my best striker in the first team, but I'll put a midfielder which it's not the best. It's low rated. So in the second team, I will put the best midfielder and a lower rated attacker.
Yeah,
striker.
I got it. Okay, this is already a good information. And what about situations? Are you like, for instance, what I do is setting simply 3 situations, especially for me are important in the second half of the game, 60 minutes, the first one, and then at the end. Do you set? I didn't check, actually. I think some of this information is available. We can actually check, but I didn't. Do you set very complicated, structured situation, like if I win by 2 games, I change formation and I make a replacement? If I lose, if I'm winning only by this? Or simple, say at the 65 minutes, I keep the same formation and I don't care about the result, just put him in instead of the other guy. Simple or structured?
Actually, I keep it simple now, but it's because there are some bugs in situations in the game right now.
Okay.
Which won't be in full release.
For sure.
But I keep it simple because of this.
Okay. But
I don't change formations in the middle of the match. Because they're mixed. It's going to mix the players.
Yes.
So I keep it simple. Let's say, and I think the situation winning by 2 goals or 3 goals, it's not working right now.
Okay. That's the bug. Okay, I didn't know. Okay, that's good. But if it was working, do you think it would be interesting or too complicated?
Yeah, very interesting. Yeah.
You would use it. You're like that kind of person that goes very structured.
Yeah. I'm one of these.
Yeah, that's why you're good. Okay, interesting. Okay, good. And then Okay, we already learned a lot of interesting points, especially from a newcomer's perspective. And this is important because maybe people tend to, I see in the tactics of other people, they don't put situations at all. Most of them, they don't put situations at all. And they tend to max out the ratings. Not, some people don't even care about the position of the players. So you see a red position, the player shouldn't be there, but only because it's higher rating they put it. And so this is a good to know that you also look at the stamina rather than purely rating. This is good. What is the most important?
First of all, it's you have to look at the stamina of the player, and the second most important thing is that you have to put the player in a preferred for him position.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
You have to look in which position this player used to play and put it in the right position.
Okay.
Also, I think that we have to see passing
statistics,
tackling statistics. Yes.
That was the next question. Actually,
it's also important because one player could play, for example, as a center back, as a right back, and also as the right midfielder. So you have to see how is your tackling.
This is actually very important. I wanted to ask you this: do you set situations? Do you set player-specific tactics? Say, I want this player to be aggressive in the tackles. I don't want this player to slow the pace. You can set player individually the pace and the aggressiveness of tackles. Do you do that, or you keep these settings for the whole team?
I do individual settings.
Interesting.
I don't like aggressive tackling play at all.
You're more of not aggressive because you don't want to risk like a yellow card, red card, penalties, and stuff like that.
Yes.
Okay. Another thing that I wanted to ask, and I wanted to ask you something else now. You are definitely a passionate manager and soccer man in general. Do you do it? Do you think that you will play Soccerverse when we will launch? You will play it only for fun, or you also want to make money and be rich? Like a lot of people, can do. I expect a lot of people in the blockchain world to play it to be rich. Might happen, might not happen. I don't know. What's your view on this?
Oh, okay. I will begin as a fan of a game, and as the game goes by,
you will see.
We'll see.
Yeah, that's great. That's good. Do you also invest in influence of talent? Like you do talent scouting as well? Like, well, now we are in beta, okay, but we can already look around. We see in the Europe 2024, for instance, a lot of early talents like Arda Güler is, unfortunately, Turkey is not in anymore. But anyway, we saw very good people also in Spain. In Bellingham as well. He just did a crazy goal for England. Do you also play this in kind of investment part of the game, talent scouting, or just you want to be the best manager in the world forever?
Let me say you this. I already have a list with young players, more than 50.
50?
More than 50, yes.
Oh my God. Okay, that's the most secret part of this interview. I will not ask you about this because, of course, we don't want you to be front run by other people when the game will launch. But let me ask you this.
I cannot afford to have influence in 50 players. Okay.
Well, but you can buy a little, right? like a tiny bit of everyone. But
no. I think I will
focus.
Yeah, I will focus in 5, 6, 7.
Okay. Without citing names, what's the best, in your opinion? How do you scout for new talents? Online?
I like to see videos on YouTube with young players. I search on Soccer Wiki. I search their stats.
Transfermarkt?
In some sites, Transfermarkt, yes.
Amazing.
That's why. That's how I do it.
That's good. So your own talent scouting. You're not relying on any influencer or some blogger that says, "Oh, this guy, I think is going going to be amazing. No, you do the groundwork.
I
You do
like
the groundwork.
to see with my own eyes.
What is young for you? We're talking about
Under 23.
under 23 is young for you. Okay, good. That's good. Under 23, we have already some big champions under 23. Even 16 years old now. Crazy. Yeah. Okay, that's very, very interesting. So you are the best manager in Soccerverse, and also you are about to be a talent scouting. That's good. Another thing, let me check.
I hope so.
Yeah, see, I mean,
so.
If you keep on doing what you're doing, people will believe you a lot, will believe in you a lot. So there is going to be also a raising funds feature in the full game release, which I believe not knowledge, but reputation will be a big factor, you know? If you, Manolito10, with your track record in this game, you start managing Ajax, maybe, again, who knows, or the Greek soccer, and then you start raising funds, the influencers of your team, well, they will know that you're good. They will know that you're capable and dedicated and passionate. So with those funds, I think you can still be the best, in my opinion. I am definitely keeping an eye on you in the full launch. And also I look at where you put your influence, where you put your money. This is called, we track. Actually, we track you. I'm gonna track you. Okay, then we talk about a little bit of everything. Let me see. Let's talk a little bit about, actually, before talking about the future, a future of Soccerverse, the future of Xaya, or things like that. You tell me what should I ask you that I didn't? Is there something that you really want to share with the people about this game? Tell me, let's do like this. If you had to sell me the game, I knew I like soccer, but I never played a soccer management game in my life, and I don't even know what Bitcoin is, or tell me why I should play this game and how cool it is.
So let's start from the fact that I believe Web3 games will be the future from now on. So if it's a good Web3 game, it's perfect.
It's perfect because you can. Yes, go on. Sorry.
Yeah. You can maybe you can earn something from this.
Okay. It's basically ownership, asset ownership. They're very good because you can own your asset and nobody can take it away from you. And especially what I can add from your starting point of the elevator pitch.
Maybe 20 years from now, our actual work jobs will be on the internet, I think.
For sure. Well, even less than 20 years. But one strong,
maybe there's someone 20 years from now that will earn money from Web3 games and won't have a job in real life. I don't know.
It already happened in Indonesia with X Infinity. People were making a living, but it's a bit difficult in our case because in Europe you need more money to live off Soccerverse, for instance. Who knows how much money we will be able to do while having fun and playing this game, because number one is having fun and playing it, and who knows, maybe we can make a living. You are well placed for to be on the top, so who knows. And remember,
it's the best soccer management game on Web3 game so far.
For sure. Yeah. For sure. Plus,
so why not?
Well, I will tell you, but why I play Football Manager. I see Football Manager. Everyone talks about Football Manager. Why should I play Soccerverse?
Why should I play Soccerverse? Because you'll have some influence in your team, and if you are good at it, you will learn something. Definitely. Football Manager is very good, but it's just for fun.
That's good. Okay. This already makes me think, really? I can have fun and earn game and earn money, real money. That's good. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
So you point the attention to this. And I would like to add that and then this links to my next question, that this is a fully decentralized game, which means that it cannot be stopped. Once the Soccerverse starts, in the chain, it will never stop. Even if Xaya doesn't exist anymore in 10 years, or anything happens bad to the graphical user interface, for instance, as long as there is the blockchain, so internet connections, we can still play Soccerverse forever. So this is indestructible. We don't need servers, for instance. So it's future proof in one way. So it's good.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's great.
It's good. Imagine you have influence in this young, talented, star that you found 5 years ago. Now you have influence in this game that it's worth $50,000. Imagine, and there is people willing to play this game again still in 5 years or 10 years from now. Well, you can rest assured that nobody is going to ban you, blacklist you. Nobody is going to stop the game because it cannot be stopped. And so you can rest assured. Imagine another Web 2 game where you spend money and time, and then tomorrow they say, oh, sorry, we are out of money. Development stop. Fuck you. Whatever you spent is gone.
I don't believe that I will be rich from this game. Yeah, but it's really interesting when you know that you could earn something just a little bit if you are good at it.
Yes, that's good.
That's the interesting part, I think.
Okay, good. That was what I wanted to know from you. And for the future, last bit for the future, what do you think that what you're looking forward to for the future of Soccerverse or Xaya as well, the team behind Soccerverse? Is there any particular feature of the game, for instance, that you're really looking forward to, or anything that you would love to see from the Xaya team? Tell me your expectation of the future. How is it?
I would love if in this game will be added 2D or 3D match engine, so that we could look in matches, and if we could also make some subs during this game live.
Yes,
that's one thing that I'm looking forward.
Great.
What else can I say? No, mostly this one is most important for me.
That's perfect because it is in the roadmap. I read it.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
This is amazing. Imagine when will this happen, it will be even crazier. But it's quite of an achievement because it's a fully on-chain game. So I think it's technically quite complex to do, but Xaya team, they're incredible developers. So it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Good, Manolito.
Yeah.
Manolito, thank you so much for this casual chat, random, very
I have so fun with this conversation, Nick. Thank you so much
if you
for this invitation.
No. Thank you for having invited, for having accepted. You provide a lot of added value to the channel and the visibility of Soccerverse for sure. And you know what, actually, maybe if you agree, one day we'll do something more technical, like maybe we can go through setting up the tactics for some game together and show how to do it live. I mean,
yeah, why not?
Recorded.
I'm open. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much again, Manolito.
Thank you.
Have a nice day. Forza Napoli forever, and Forza
Napoli.
And Forza Manolito10 also is good.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you. Ciao.
Here we are, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Once again, I bring you the alpha, guys. There's no other channel in the world that talk about Soccerverse 100%. Plus, I have the connections. Plus, I provide you with real alpha from the big boss. So Manolito10, he's been so kind to support the channel with this interview. He's been so kind to provide you with his secrets. Guys, the very least that you can do is subscribe, hit that like, leave a comment for Manolito10, of course. Please leave a comment for him because I think he'll be back. He'll probably be back. He enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. He will probably be back. Let me also know if you liked how the interview went. And then, guys, as always, see you next time. Ciao.